very first where we have on the course GST102, and I'm taking a parent from paragraph. With this being said, let's hop straight into it. Okay, so we have GST102, and I want to take a parent from what is called paragraph. Okay, the word paragraph, I believe, is not to us. All right, something we heard, something we must have learned about, or something we might have during the course of study. All right. So now you need to understand something about the term paragraph. Okay. Now, most bit of writing, most piece, all right, of pieces of writing requires more than one paragraph. Okay, most piece of writing does require more than one paragraph. All right. Now, the combination of paragraphs makes a piece. All right, makes a writing complete. All right. For example, an article, an introduction, material, a letter, what a view, the newspaper is made up of series of paragraphs. All right. Now, mastering the art of writing a paragraph is essential, okay, to the success of any form of writing. Okay. Paragraph is the core any form of writing. All right, paragraph is the core of any form of writing, and mastering the art of writing a paragraph is essential. All right, mastering the art of mastering the art of writing a paragraph. A paragraph is, all right, is essential, is imperative, essential, okay, to successful, all right, essential to success in any form, to success in any form of writing. Let me write this clearly. Okay, mastering the art of writing a paragraph is essential to success in any form of writing, be it a letter, a report, all right, newspaper article, any form of long pieces contain series of interrelated articles. All right, long pieces of writing, all right, contains interrelated, all right, contains what we call a series of related, contains a series of related, right, contains a series of what we call related paragraphs, contains a series of related paragraphs. Okay, contains a series of related paragraphs. Now, I believe by now you see how important, how imperative, how essential, and how highly necessary paragraph is to any form of writing, especially the long form of writing. Okay, so we know we have that as that. Now, I believe we know that paragraph now is said to be, all right, is known that any piece of writing is divided into numbers of paragraphs. Any piece of writing is divided into series or numbers of paragraphs. So we can then say that paragraph is what makes, all right, a writing complete. All right, paragraph is what makes up, is a subsystem of a system, or paragraph is said to be the series of related, all right, series of related paragraphs makes up a complete piece of writing. All right, so we have that as that. Now let's take this point. It says here that a paragraph is a piece of writing which is unified, all right, unified by a central controlling idea or theme. A paragraph, all right, is a piece of writing. Okay, this piece of writing which is unified by a central, all right, unified by central controlling, all right, a central controlling idea or theme. All right, a central controlling idea or theme. We've been saying that paragraph is a series of interrelated, all right, a complete piece of writing is made up by series of interrelated paragraphs. Now, speaking of paragraph itself, all right, it is that piece of writing which has a unified, all right, a series of writing which has a unified, all right, central controlling idea or theme. All right, a paragraph is a piece of writing unified by central, all right, controlling idea or theme. Now, this idea, okay, this idea or theme is called topic of the paragraph. Are we together? The idea all right, the idea or theme is called the topic is called the topic, all right, is called the topic of the paragraph. Okay, good evening, Miss Rejoice Anthony. You came pretty late. Okay, so now the idea or the theme that this paragraph has is what we refer to as the topic of the paragraph. Okay, now the topic this topic can also be seen as what we call the topic sentence. Okay, it's also called the topic sentence. So what I'm saying here now is that this idea or the theme of a paragraph is your network. Okay, sorry about that. So now the idea, that central controlling idea or theme of a paragraph can also be seen as a topic or the topic sentence. That's a TS. The topic sentence. Okay, so we have that as that. Now, if the idea, as we said, is the topic of a paragraph. Now, this topic sentence may be a statement, a generalization, or a problem. Now, this topic sentence now, the topic sentence can be categorized into three. Okay? Can be categorized into three. I think I need to erase that so that we can have space. So it could be, all right, it could be a sentence. All right? It could be a sentence. It could be a generalization. Or it could be a problem. Could be a problem. Okay, so the topic sentence, which is the central controlling idea or theme of the paragraph. The TS could be a sentence, it could be generalization, or it could be a problem. Okay, so now let's continue. Now, we also want to identify where topic sentence can be located. All right, we also want to identify where topic sentence can be located. So permit me to raise the board so we can take more points. Now, speaking of topic sentence, all right, topic sentence can be slotted in, or it can appear, or it can be, all right, in different strategic position in a paragraph, all right, or a piece of writing. All right, so topic sentence may be located, all right, topic sentence may be located, all right, at three different spots in a piece of writing. All right, it may be located at the beginning, all right, it may be located at the beginning, all right, at the middle, okay, or at the ending. Okay, now a situation or at the end, any which way. Now, don't forget, we said a topic sentence is that central theme. All right, the reason why that paragraph, the reason why that article or what that newspaper is reporting, it is what we now call the central idea. Now, when we say central idea, all other things revolves around it. Are we together? When we say the central idea or the agenda, the purpose of this meeting is petroleum development. Every other thing that will be discussed in that meeting will revolve around petroleum development. Now, let's take for example, we are currently doing, this is GST102, right? Everything we are doing in this class will revolve around GST102. Why? Because GST102 is the TS. All right? If we are discussing anything related to calculation, it is to further explain or buttress a point that we are trying to explain better under the TS GST102. So now, anything that has to do with topic sentence coming at the beginning, those ones are easily identified, and it makes the paragraph easily understandable for the reader, right? So it's just like telling you in this article, it's just like for example, on the blog now, I've written an article about TMA. All right. So now when I say when you see the topic, the TS, all right, how to what to know about TMA. All right. So now after that, the sub N I have in this article, you'll be learning everything you need to know about solving your TMA by yourself. That's already the topic sentence. Okay, I know. Okay, everything that I'm going to be reading in this article now is going to be pointing at the TS, which is TMA. All right, that is topic sentence at the beginning. All right, so topic sentence at the middle too as well is almost the same thing with that of the beginning. All right, it's just that the central idea will be introduced at, all right, in the middle of the paragraph or in the middle of the writing. All right, and we also have topic sentence that's also introduced at the ending part of the paragraph, at the ending part of the writing. So they are in three different, all right, can be introduced in three different phases. Okay, so we have that as that. Now we have, now let's continue. To develop the central theme of a paragraph, you must expand the idea, all right, contained in the topic sentence. To develop the central theme, this is also the topic sentence. To develop the central theme, you must, all right, expand the idea contained in the topic sentence. Contained in the topic sentence. Like I said, the topic sentence is the reason why users or readers are reading your article. All right. So therefore, to make it a wonderful experience, to make it valuable, to pass the message you intend to pass by publishing your article, the topic sentence has to be well developed, right? Like the example I used about the TMA, all right? Like you write an article on TMA, all right? So you'll be seeing things like the full meaning of TMA, all right? You'll be seeing things like what TMA means, all right? And how important is TMA to your GPA? How important is TMA to your final results per semester, all right? What are the possible challenges? What are the possible questions you might have in mind when attempting your TMA? What are the things you will need, like the materials you will need, like the softwares you will need to attempt your TMAs? All these things, all right, the application you'll be needing to attempt your TMA, all these things are developing, explaining further, all right, what you should know about TMA, which is the topic sentence of the article. All right, so now for you to develop the central theme, when we say developing the central theme of the paragraph, is simply talking about you expanding the idea contained in the TS. Okay, so basically that is how it works. Now this can be done by adding more information. All right, so we have expand. Expand here can mean add more information. All right, expand can also mean examples. All right, examples. Expand can also mean examples. Expand can as well mean add illustrations. All right, illustrations. So we have that on that. Add illustrations. All right. All this, whether it's adding of information, whether I'm adding of examples or illustrations, all this is directed towards expanding the idea contained in the TS. I have that as that. So now let's analyze the paragraph. Okay, now the analysis of the paragraph. Okay, we have analysis of the paragraph. Analysis of the paragraph. Very first thing we have under this, we have the topic sentence. Is what I've been talking about, right? Which is the vast majority of people whereby they live and okay. Okay, I think this is a paragraph from the material. So this is not supposed to be here. Okay, now analyzing, all right, analyzing a paragraph now or analysis of a paragraph. Don't forget that there will be no topic sentence if there is no paragraph. So topic sentence is dependent on the paragraph. Don't forget, topic sentence is dependent on the paragraph, meaning that there will be no paragraph, there will be no topic sentence without a paragraph. All right, and paragraph only exists because you are trying to pass a message, and that message you are trying to pass is particular about something, and that makes the topic sentence. So as I was saying, analyze paragraph now or analyze paragraph. Okay, and don't forget we said something about the paragraph. It's a combination of the paragraph that makes up a complete piece of writing. Now let's analyze a paragraph. We have elements, we have recipe, or should I call it recipe that makes up a paragraph. All right. So now analyzing of paragraph, we have the TS, which is the topic sentence. All right. TS, the topic sentence, as we said, cannot, all right, a paragraph cannot exist without a topic sentence because every message you are sending out there has a topic everybody can resonate with, and that's why we have sports message, we have educational message. Really identify what this message is all about, knowing its topic sentence. All right, so we have that as that. Please, we are about 10 of us on this stream and I'm seeing just 2 likes. That's not fair. Please, as you join this stream, do well, make it an habit to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And do well to signify in the comment section by saying hello or hi so it your presence. So we have so as I was saying, we have sentence, which is the very first thing. Awesome. Somebody just smashed like button. Thank you for that. So we have topic sentence, the central theme. Secondly, we have transitional devices. Transitional devices. All right. So another thing in the paragraph is something called transitional devices. All right. Now, these transitional devices, they bring coherence in a paragraph. All right. They bring coherence. Now, when we say coherence, what are we talking about? We are simply talking about the link that makes your paragraphs flow accordingly. All right. Now, you can imagine if you are talking about sports. All right. If you are talking about sports, all right. If you are talking about sports, anything you are saying should revolve around sports. All right. So now, if you are talking about sport and you're using transitional devices like maybe that can only be applicable to an article of wildlife, or you are using transitional devices that does not really go well with what you are saying, right? That means your article or your paragraph lacks coherence, right? So using the right word to express, all right, the right word to express your message in line with your topic sentence, all right? So transitional devices is responsible for that. So they are like a signpost, all right, like a signpost. All right, they are like a signpost in a paragraph. Transitional devices are like a signpost in a paragraph. Okay, they help writers move smoothly from one sentence to the next. All right, help readers or writers move smoothly, all right, from one logical relationship shows the logical relationship between sentences. Between sentences. All right, they show the logical relationship between sentences. All right, so some of them, firstly, some of the examples are like firstly, secondly, most importantly, all right, two, similarly, all right, these are transitional devices. All right, so we have that as that. Now we have that as that. So I think on this note, we'll call it a wrap for today. And in our next class, we'll be looking at the okay. In our so in our next class, we'll be looking at the different methods to developing paragraphs. So you see, this course in particular has a lot to do with understanding vocabularies. So every class we'll be having, will be giving us assignments on finding synonyms and antonyms to some certain words. All right, it's very important because it will go a long way. I realized this over the years. All right, GST102, 101, they're always giving you things like synonyms and antonyms and what's closest in meaning or what's opposite in meaning. So I'm going to give us some list of words tonight that we're going to go and look for their meaning and give me the alternatives, all right, of the following words. Okay, so we have okay, what are the let me say okay, the synonyms. of the following words. Now we have one, we have hindrance. I think I should expand more on that. Synonyms and antonyms. All right. Synonyms. All right. That's synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms and antonyms of the following words. Of the following. All right. Synonyms and antonyms of the following words. So we have hindrance. We have reflex. All right. We have instincts. Instinct. All right. We have talkative. All right. We have prestige. We have 6 modification. All right. We have 7 all right, spin, spinneret. We have 8 primitive, and we have 10 species. Okay, let's stop here. Like I said, every night, this is one course that these questions comes out year in, year out. It's not inculcating. I want to inculcate in us, so you can always go and use the dictionary. So what you are expected to do now is to get the synonyms and the antonyms of this word. All right. So maybe you can, to solve something like this now. So number 1, all right, use your phone, snap it, and send it to the class. So thank you very much, everyone. On this note, we'll call it a wrap. We have hindrance, we have reflect, we have instinct, we have talkative, prestige, we have modification, we have spinneret, we have primitive, we have terrestrial, we have species. All right. So on this note, we'll call it a wrap for today. Thank you very much, everyone. I believe you've been able to gain 18 or 2 in today's class. Please let's do all to keep our notes up to date. Submit assignments, and I look forward to seeing you all of the tutorial. Do have a wonderful night. Good night.